Characteristics of living things. Today we're going to recognize that the broadest taxonomic classification of living organisms, it's divided into currently recognized domains. We will also identify the basic characteristics of organisms that further classify them into kingdoms. So you have a short video here. It's hyperlinked. If you press play, it will go over classifying living things. Here we're going to drag and drop and match the correct description. We reviewed these terms yesterday, so let's read. Are the basic broadest groups in classification. So your broadest groups are going to be your domains. Cells have a nucleus containing genetic material and organelles. These are going to be eukaryotic cells, what you're made up of. Also, other animals are eukaryotic, along with plants, fungi, and protists. Cells lack the nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. Those are going to be your prokaryotes. Remember, no nucleus. We're going to be talking about bacteria here, like eubacteria and Archaea bacteria. Make their own food through photosynthesis. Those are going to be autotrophs. Automatically makes their own food using the sun's energy. Organisms are more complex and made up of multiple cells. It's going to be multicellular. The prefix multi meaning more than one. Reproduction results in offspring that are all identical to the parents. Remember, asexual reproduction involves just one parent, and then the offspring are identical genetically to that parent. Obtain their energy by eating other living or once living things. I would say heterotrophic. Heterotrophic, they cannot make their own food, so they have to obtain their energy by eating other organisms. Reproduction involves combining genetic material from two parents. That's going to be sexual reproduction. And you have offspring that are diverse from the parents. Describes organisms made up of a single cell. That's unicellular, uni meaning one. The classification system includes 6 divided into groups, and that's what we're going to talk about today, are the kingdoms. And here is another video on classification of domains. Okay, so there are 3 domains. So domain 1 is bacteria. It includes the kingdom eubacteria, which means true bacteria. Domain Archaea means ancient bacteria. Domain eukarya means true nucleus. This is the one that humans belong to. So here we have our kingdoms. Okay, and I did this drag and drop for you to save a little time. So Archaea bacteria are prokaryotes. Remember, they lack a nucleus. These live inside a cow. They're unicellular and they are heterotrophic. Eubacteria are prokaryotes. Remember, they lack that nucleus. The DNA is free-floating, which causes disease. Protista are unicellular, eukaryotic organisms. Now, these guys have nuclei where their DNA is contained, as well as membrane-bound organelles. Fungi are unicellular, eukaryotic. Remember, that means they have that nucleus, and they're always heterotrophic, where they obtain their energy from dead, decaying material. Yeast and mold would also be in here as well. Plants are eukaryotes. They contain that nucleus. They're multicellular autotrophic organisms. And kingdom Animalia, or the animal kingdom, contain eukaryotic cells, which have those nucleus. They're always multicellular and heterotrophic. They have to eat other organisms to obtain their energy. So you'll have that drag and drop to do on your slide. So I like to say there's three domains here. So we have eubacteria. Well, let's start with Archaea bacteria. They are unicellular prokaryote. They lack that nucleus. Remember, all your bacteria are going to lack nuclei. And eubacteria are unicellular prokaryotes as well. And they're bacteria. These are the guys that make you sick. Protista. Now, these are going to be your kingdoms off of Protista. Well, we would say that they are all the kingdoms, but these are your domains. So Protista are eukaryotic, unicellular, and multicellular microscopic organisms. And then from Protista, we can talk about Plantae, which are the plants, the Animalia, which are the animals, and then the fungi. So these are your 6 kingdoms, and these are your 3 domains. And today for your assignment, you're going to complete the Ed puzzle. It's a graded assignment that goes into Schoology, and it's on the 6 kingdoms of classification. Well, you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed your lesson.